This is Richard Morley with Maple Systems. EZwarePlus features enhanced recipe functions that were not available from EasyBuilder 5000. This video covers the configuration of recipes and creation of a project that uses recipes. The first step to creating recipes is creating the recipe structure. Go to Edit, System Settings, go to the Recipe tab, click on the plus box in the recipe list to create a recipe. Provide a name for the recipe. Once the recipe has been created, the recipe structure must be created. Click on the New button to add an item. Choose a name for the recipe item. Select the data type. The size is dictated by the data type chosen. Choose how many digits will be used to display the register. Choose how many digits will be to the right of the decimal point, and how the display will be aligned in the recipe view object. Click the OK button once the recipe structure has been created. Go to the Library menu and select the Recipe Records library. The Recipe Records dialog is used to add a record to the recipe. Each record is a new set of data points to be used by the recipe system. Click the Add button to add a new record to the selected recipe set. Enter the value desired for the default values for each item of the record. Now that recipes have been created, a recipe view object can be created. The recipe view object is selected from the Objects menu. The recipe to be used is selected from the Recipe Name box on the General tab. The colors of the recipe view object can be customized from this tab. Click OK and place the recipe view object on the screen. ASCII and numeric objects are configured in the example shown to input data in the recipe registers. With the enhanced recipe features, the data is placed in recipe-specific registers and not the RW registers. The command register is used to create a new recipe, update the recipe values, or delete a recipe. This sample project uses setWord objects to set the value of the command register for the recipe. When a value of 1 is written to the command register, the currently selected recipe record is duplicated and added to the system. When a value of 2 is written to the command register, the selected recipe values are updated. This is used when altering the value of an item in the recipe record. A value of 3 is written to the command register to delete the selected recipe record from the system. A data transfer object can be used to transfer the recipe data from the HMI to the PLC. When the data transfer object is created and recipe is chosen as the address, the available recipes will be presented. Once the source recipe has been chosen, the destination address can be selected. All of the items from the recipe record selected when the data transfer object is triggered will be moved to the PLC address in consecutive registers. In the example, the ASCII string is 20 registers long, and the next 6 items are 1 register each. This will transfer a total of 26 registers to the PLC. For more information about Maple Systems products and configuration, go to maplesystems.com.